Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. My name is James Caldwell and I am here with you again this week to go over our melodrama, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 3, episode 13. For some reason, I feel as though this is just actually a continuation of last week. There's a lot of things that were actually going on last week that are still going on this week. So let's just go ahead and jump into this and don't need to waste our time here. We start off the episode with Nikko and Mimi. They're sitting up there basically really having a great time going through social media and seeing the things that are actually being said about Mimi and the sex tape. And they were laughing about a comment that Jocelyn had made being rude to Mimi. And Mimi's like, oh, well, Jocelyn's pussy's had more mouths on it than A to me. And it's like, well, that's not really a read. I mean, both of you are whores, so what's the real big deal? You know, it's just getting so old, you know. And Mimi, and I don't know how to feel about that. Girl, hush. I don't want to hear any more of that. You're enjoying yourself, you know. You're down talking the fact that you are enjoying yourself. And that's going to bring me in to the next thing that I'm going to talk about, because she enjoyed herself when she went into a meeting. She went into a meeting with Benzino. He wanted to put her on the cover of Hip Hop Weekly. And she enjoyed herself. Her and Dawn went into this meeting with Benzino, and she wanted $10,000 for him to put her on the cover. And he said, no, we don't pay for that. You know, we're basically helping with your brand and to advertise you. We don't pay for that. She's like, I want $10,000 or whatever. He's like, you know, freedom of press. I'm going to put it on there anyway. You know, I'm going to put your picture up there anyway. And she's like, well, prepare to talk to my lawyers. She enjoyed that whole thing. She enjoyed the whole fact that he wanted her and she tried to take him through some changes. She enjoyed that. Before he even had that meeting, Mimi was actually, with Mimi, he had a conversation with Stevie, and Stevie didn't think it was a good idea, and he went on and moved forward with it anyway. Just foolish. I'm just getting really sick of her and her crying and her whining about this bullshit. It is what it is. Bambi and Scrappy, they're basically trying to get their crap back together. He done bought that damn Bambi a friendship ring. This diamond, it's a pretty ring, but diamond friendship ring. I still haven't gotten over Scrappy and the hitting, you know, him wanting to hit Erica P and all that. I don't have any use for him. And Bambi, you know, she's grinning and smiling, and he gave her the ring. Then later on in the episode, you see him meet up with Mama D, and she had a fit. She had a fit about him giving her this ring. And she went on and she's like, you gave the Bambi a ring without my permission? I'm like, oh, girl, stop this, honey. Stop this. She is so damn ridiculous. And then she asked him something about Erica P. What about Erica P? Fuck Erica P. You know, it was what it was. It ended however it ended, badly. Fuck Erica P. And Mama D's going on, and I'm like, you know, the thing is, now that Scrappy's leaving Erica P alone, then Mama D, you can go and suck her pussy in peace. And in private. And don't have to worry about Scrappy no more. Now you can have her. Get the fuck on out of here. It's just ridiculous. She's so ridiculous. And she want that damn scooter. He gonna buy it for her. Just get the damn woman a scooter and tell her to go somewhere and sit down and stop all that craziness. What else was going on? Mimi and Erica. Mimi ran into a little thing where her dad had a stroke, and she was basically on her way out of town. She was gonna go back to New York to see about her father. And Erica had actually made an appointment to really sit down and talk to Mimi about how she felt. Now, in my last video, I had to ether that goddamn Erica, because I don't know who the fuck Erica thinks she is, that her opinion really counts. Nobody gives a fuck what you think, Erica, bitch. But anyway, she went on over there to Mimi's, and she's just insensitive, telling Mimi about how she felt and this, that, and the other. And she was really judging her, you know. And she told her, because she didn't tell her right away that her dad was fucked up. But then she finally came out and told her, Erica was basically giving, yeah, okay, bitch, that's nice. But bitch, I'm telling you, I don't like what you're doing, this, that, thing, and that. I mean, she was real insensitive. And I just couldn't get it. I was like, this is crazy. And I don't know what's leading Erica to think that somebody actually gives a good goddamn what she's talking about. But Mimi took it in stride, you know. So she went on home, took care of all that, and this was basically the thing that was, you know, the biggest thing that was entertaining looking at this episode. When she came back in town, she pulled together Erica, Rashida, and Arian, and they went to eat. And she basically was letting them get their feelings out. Well, they basically all think that she's lying. So they question her, the authenticity of the tape and all that. Erica just wasn't letting it go. She was steadily still judging her. Arian was really hurt behind the situation, and she's basically asking, and really the only one that Mimi was really going off on was Arian, because again, I swear the two of them have dealings, and that's why Arian's taking it so bad. She's giving very much of Arian needs to get over it and all this, and all that kind of carrying on. The only one that made sense was Rashida. Rashida's like, whatever we decide in our lives to do, we just got to deal, and the other three just got to deal with it. You know what I mean? I didn't understand the whole thing, the whole conversation, but basically, Mimi was telling them, I'm telling the truth. It is what it is, and fuck it, and y'all can stop judging me. You know what I mean? And I understood her, because it was ridiculous. But Erica was just going there. I mean, she just would not let it go. And I'm like, please, would somebody really straighten this bitch out? Like, I'm so sick of her. Like, Erica, you old judgmental wench. You know, I mean, she's just steady going, and then I'm talking to you as a mother, and this, that, and the other. Oh, bitch, shut up, honey. Just shut up. The whole show, it was, you know, nothing really eventful. It really was. I felt like it was just a carryover of the same things that we talked about last week. So, we're patiently waiting. You know, there's a lot of drama coming that has to do with that reunion. There was a lot of stuff in the media about this reunion and this all-out brawl, so I can't wait to see what actually transpires with that. But they're just dragging us on. How many fucking episodes does this goddamn melodrama have? Because they're really not talking about anything. We see Jocelyn and Stevie, they're still arguing about Althea. Like, seriously? Get out of here. Oh, and Kalina's pregnant. Like, you see them little things, like, nobody really gives a fuck. Kalina already got one baby that she don't have with her, and her mama's taking care of it. So, the whole mention of another one, I'm just saying. Whatever. You know, they went through the whole thing. Kalina got mold in her basement. Okay. Now what? Dragging. It's dragging out. So, but whatever. On that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, because I'm not going to drag this out and bore you guys the way I was bored with that program. So, that was it. That's all that basically went on this week on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And again, we are really basically waiting for that damn reunion to see what really went on. All I know is, baby, there was a whole lot of good motherfucking fighting going on. A whole lot of good fighting. So I can't wait to see whose ass was getting tore out the frame, honey. So we're going to patiently wait. I'm not going to talk about it until the time comes up. But I can't wait for it, honey. I need to know whose ass was tore out. So on that, I will see you guys next week when we go back, when we review our melodrama again. My name is James Caldwell, and I'm speaking for SpillItBoy.com. You can follow me on Twitter at SpillItBoy, or check out my website at www.spillitboy.com, where all the teas are spilling all the time. All right, guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.